you hear us? That rumble in the jungle where the monsters have a hunger to kill us. But when the bullets fly and missiles blow it up, we rise and they start to fear us. Be strong, don't give into it all. I'm reminded when I look in the mirror. What do you see in the mirror?
Looking at the man in the mirror. Look. At the man in the mirror, I often notice that things ain't always what they appear. So many fears of pretend like he ain't shed many tears. Over the years, holding disappointments like souvenirs. The mirror makes it clear he's not as dope as he thinks. As he's reflecting, standing over the sink.
Somewhere,
the reflection to make you sober as you notice your kinks, wrinkles and subtle things, showing all of your suitable uglies. That'll keep him from getting cocky, homie, cause he know we ain't totally flawed.
Heck no.
Jamie Sessions.
I mean, it is important to keep them.
Yeah,
I'm tripping.
I got all your stuff from. I might have this.
I wouldn't be surprised. For real.
Cause I got all the stuff from Drawing Board.
Yeah.
Dang. Like, I got all those masters.
Ugh, that drawing board needs to be remixed, remastered,
everything.
re-recorded.
Yeah,
everything. Boy.
Yeah, like that much. We like some of the that whole thing needs to be definitely if all else remixed. But I think if we tried to remix it, we would hear so much stuff in the recording that need that you
we
like
just trash it.
Like
for real.
But I be wanting to do it because it was so dope.
Yeah, man. The era gone. The era gone.
Yeah, buddy. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun while it lasted. On the bigger and better things.
Yeah,
on the bigger and better things. What's up, man? Good over there?
Yes, I am. How are you guys doing?
Swell. We were swell.
Good.
It's been a minute.
It has been a long minute. I feel like we need to apologize to
listen,
our audience.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you.
You know what I mean?
They probably thought we was done.
Yeah.
Right.
Like low key, they probably thought
thought we broke up.
Yeah.
They probably thought it was over.
They probably thought we broke up, bro.
Definitely, if they don't follow us on like Twitter or something,
then
they probly definitely just think like they done.
Like,
this mug is over.
Thought I was on my David Ruffin, you know what I'm saying?
Boy, man, it's been
It's been
about a month,
a little bit over a month, I think, bro.
It's been a good minute.
It's been a little.
Jeesh, man, life been happening.
I feel like it's been over a month.
It probably has.
Let me go look at YouTube. When's the last time?
When the last time we uploaded on there?
When's the last time?
Dang, it's been a minute. I feel rusty.
Yeah.
Right.
Like super rusty, man.
I feel good.
Do you really?
Yeah, I feel good.
Get a round of applause.
Back in the
Back at it.
Is there I don't know what episode this is.
This is season 3, episode number 8.
Season 3?
Mm-hmm. Episode number 8.
Nice.
we went a month without recording another episode in season 3.
Listen, man, season 3's been rough.
Oh, man, it's been a lot going on.
But like season 3, it's been rough. The podcast, the outside stuff ain't been that bad.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the outside stuff been good.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah,
the
been a
podcast
little
is
too good. You know what I'm saying? When it was bad, we hear every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk though.
Had to get it out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That is hilarious.
I must say
dude.
1 month ago.
1 month ago, man.
Dang.
The crazy thing is,
month.
like, episode 7 was 1 month ago. Episode 6 was 2 months ago. So we had a little gap in between that.
Hey, man. Season 3, man. I'm glad
Right.
y'all sticking with us, man.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got some stuff in the works, though.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. We have not left y'all. We promise we ain't left y'all.
Yeah.
We are here to stay for a little while. You know what I mean? A little while.
I mean, shout out. We over 500 subscribers now.
Hey.
Finally.
Yeah,
500,
505,
man.
Go, man.
500 getting this-
505, man.
I feel like it took forever to get there.
it did. Like, we jumped up to like 3 something quickly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then, a little bit, then we jumped up to 4 so quickly, and it just felt like we were going to never go above that 5 mark, bro.
Bruh,
It felt
listen.
Hey,
like,
man, keep subscribing, man. Keep liking, man.
we appreciate y'all, man.
Because it's the Talk That Is podcast.
We in the building.
Episode Ocho.
Look at us.
Yeah.
We back.
Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
They know
Not
it's
me.
illegal.
We are finally back.
We finally back, man.
Oh,
We finally
man.
back, man. So y'all been good. Y'all been.
Was that a question or a statement or
No, I'm
both?
saying, no, I know y'all been good.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? What's the question? Y'all been good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking good.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Y'all
You are
looking
too.
good,
You know
man.
what I mean?
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Everybody
you.
looking all right out here, looking happy.
Listen, man. Yeah, happiness, you can wear it on your sleeve.
What?
What? I don't
You
know.
can wear happiness on your sleeve.
Oh, I heard about wearing your heart on your sleeve. Never heard
Yeah.
about
You
wearing
can wear happiness on your sleeve also.
I mean, I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at
Yeah.
wear
I
it,
know,
bro. You know.
I ain't mad at that at all.
Make a T-shirt.
All right. Cool.
You can make a T-shirt and put
And put it on your sleeve.
Yeah.
Put happiness right there on
Literally.
the sleeve.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, man, if y'all want to take that idea, man, let's give me 25%. Yeah.
I'm good.
All right. Yeah, man, let's get right into it, man. Word on the street, bro.
Uh-huh.
Man, listen, bro. I just want to start off with this.
Uh-huh.
It's some cold things about breakups.
Okay.
Like when you breaking up with somebody, bro.
Just got straight to it.
Pettiness can happen. I'm gonna
Yeah.
jump right into it. Like ain't no,
Didn't waste no time.
it's some pettiness that happens with breaking up.
Uh-huh.
And there are some things that you go through like, dang, you was scanned for that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that she purposely had this happen. She probably didn't even know it was gonna happen.
She may have.
You know what I'm saying? Or
She
she
bad.
could have dropped a dime on him.
Right, exactly.
But Dr. Dre got served his divorce papers at his grandma's funeral.
Mm-hmm.
How low can you go?
I mean,
down,
good grief.
That's
All the way to
rough,
the
man.
floor.
That is rough, man.
How low can you go?
Good
That is
grief.
rough. Like, seriously.
Like, can the man mourn his grandma?
Yeah.
I mean, at the
At
funeral,
the funeral.
they ain't had time to get the repast. He didn't get,
Yeah, man,
get no
that's-
food in him or nothing. It
Yeah,
just-
that's messed up, man. But
Oh,
they
man.
don't care. You know what
They
I'm saying?
don't. They
When you
don't.
getting served them papers, it don't matter where you at. They catch you on the toilet dropping the deuce.
Yeah,
They gonna serve you them papers.
yeah.
It don't matter.
Like,
man.
hey, my
They do
man,
not
you,
care.
yep, here.
Yep, exactly.
Yep,
Right.
yep.
Gonna slide these on through here.
Yeah, slide
Slide
them right up under there.
Yeah.
Y'all knew I recognize them shoes.
Yeah.
Them J's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we heard you was in stall number 2. Let me
Yeah.
go ahead and slide this on in there.
They don't care,
They
man.
don't.
And it's like, because I know they were saying, like, the divorce is because, Dre was on some foul stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, I get it. But
Man,
dang, grandma's
say this.
funeral?
I'm gonna say this. And listen, and not. I mean, don't listen to me. I don't know. Do people be on foul stuff, and the other person leave, or the person been on foul stuff, and now you kind of like, yeah, I'm tired of the foul stuff.
Okay, say that one more time.
Because, like, for instance, like, I feel like when you put up with so much,
Uh-huh.
I feel like a person starts to think, hey, it's cool. Like, this where I am. Like, you accepted my foulness.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
Uh-huh.
certain people think like that. I think it's dependent. Like, some people, like, you put up with, like, you dealt with a couple things, forgave me, I'm going to get it right.
Yeah.
And so other people think, like, you forgave this, you'll forgive anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think
Mhm.
it
Nah,
all-
real talk.
I think it all depends on the person's mindset
Yeah.
and, in a sense, how much they care.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you get a person who don't care no more, and they just like, okay, they gonna stick around. I'm cool. I'm gonna keep doing me. I mean, you got people that's like, you know what? I don't want to mess this up and lose this. Let me get my act together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, so
Right.
I think,
And
it
that's
really
what
just
you hope. I
depends.
mean, that's what you hoping.
Yeah, the latter is what's definitely hoped and
Yeah.
preferred.
But yeah, like I said, I'm sure that she had no control over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. I don't know if she dropped a dime, but
Man, the people who serve the papers should be a little bit more empathetic.
they don't care, bro.
When
They
she
got a
has his
job,
they
down.
job,
How they
and
know
just go
his
do it.
grandma died?
Yes,
Yeah, that is true. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Like,
man.
that's
Drop
like
the
that ain't like that
Oh,
ain't that
man.
type of stuff normally ain't like public record.
She hit them up like, y'all didn't hear this from me, but you know what I'm saying?
They probably was like, man, we ain't been able to, contact them and serve them. Do you kind of know? Some
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
His grandma died.
Yeah,
and
his grandma passed. The funeral was gonna be such and such. I know he gonna be there.
Right, yeah. And then, like, did they walk up on him while he's sitting there crying? You know what I mean? Like,
it would have been a situation.
They probably waited at the back as he walking out.
Yeah. Dang, then just run up on him. You've been served.
Andre.
I'll burn on purpose right there.
Right in their face. That's rough, man.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's rough.
But what else, man? Word on the street. What else going on? NBA started yesterday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lakers took that quick
started.
L.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm sure they'll bounce back.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be interesting. Like, I think it's going to take a minute for them to figure it out, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, that's for any team. We got a lot of new pieces.
15 to 20 games, honestly, for them to figure out. And it's not that Westbrook and LeBron can't coincide. It's really figuring out what's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
And I really think it's going to be like with Westbrook. Egos make you want to have to start.
Yeah.
But really he needs to be with the second unit because it allows him to be Westbrook. When him and LeBron play like the same way, they both ball dominant, they both create for everybody else. So now you're trying to turn Westbrook into this off the ball player, and that's not him. When if you put Rondo in the starting lineup and then allow, Rondo to, kind of do that type of thing, and Westbrook be with the second unit where Westbrook can be Westbrook and dominate, I think it fixes it. But who knows how Westbrook will handle being a six-man versus a starter.
Yeah, I mean, that's always a dynamic you have to look at, because, people used to being stars, playing second fiddle.
That's a lot of stars on one team.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
But I think most of the people that's there really are okay in their role.
Mm-hmm.
The Westbrook one is really, because, in a sense, he's still prime Westbrook.
Yeah.
How old is Westbrook now?
32, I think. 32, 33.
Okay.
So Westbrook can still do his thing. And he's always been a player that, for the most part, dominated with the ball. But, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah,
It'll come together.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more, I like watching highlights of the NBA. And I like watching people who I like in the NBA. But I'm not really, but I am kind of excited to see what this season going to shake out towards the end. So I think I might start watching a little bit late, mid NBA season. I'll probably get back on it.
Yeah, I was watching that Celtics game. It's kind of weird seeing like all the fans back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm still straight.
You ain't going?
Nah, too close. Too close.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't gonna front.
I'm ready to see what the NBA season look like. See how it turn out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NBA.
Okay.
The Chiefs had a good game coming back. To snap a loss.
Oh man.
I don't think people saw it looking like this. Some people did, some people didn't.
Yeah.
But I don't think
we'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
I mean,
people are panicking for no reason.
I feel like the Chiefs should be fine. I think people are panicking because they're used to so much efficiency.
Right. Yeah,
and they're looking at things. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Like we'll be fine. Like all of this stuff, and we're still one game out of the lead in the AFC West.
Yeah.
Like we're fine.
I mean, our defense needs some work.
Yeah,
it definitely needs some work.
It'll turn around.
Like our offense, we still moving the ball effectively, aside from stupid turnovers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then penalties. But other than that,
I mean,
like we still the Chiefs.
Even with the defense, like without the turnovers we had, we win.
Yeah.
2 out of those 3 games we lost. Just at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Spags was calling the defense a little differently than putting people in bad positions to not be successful. So fixing those little things. Well, like I said, I really feel like we'll be fine.
We'll be just fine.
Even if we don't get the number 1 seed, got to go on the road during the playoffs, we can still.
We'll totally be fine.
We can still beat any team.
Exactly.
If we play the way we know we can play, we can beat any team on the road.
100%.
Anyway. So I'm not worried. You don't worry when you got the best player in the game.
Right.
Like, you just don't.
Then we have what I feel like is, one of the top 3 receivers in the league.
I mean, you arguably got at 3 skill positions on the field, have the top 3 of every position.
Yeah, real talk.
And
yeah.
And now we got the top graded center.
Right, exactly. Right.
In the top 10 guard. So
we cool.
We'll be fine.
We good, man. People need to relax.
Defense just need to be somewhere, instead of last, somewhere around 20.
Yeah. We'll take 20.
If they can be 20, we good. They don't have to be top 10.
Yeah, exactly.
And they got to be top 15.
Exactly.
Somewhere between 15 and 20, and we fine.
I like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Well,
I like it.
R. Kelly's convicted now.
Well,
and his music sales went up.
Well, we ain't clapping for that.
Well, I'm gonna say that's just how people do, bro.
Well, let me ask y'all this
100%.
concerning this.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are the people that can say, "I'm still gonna bump his music. I can separate the music from the person."
Mm-hmm.
Other people's like, "No, his music is probably about the stuff that he was doing. I can't separate it."
I low key feel that.
Which one? The first or
The second one? Like,
yeah.
Man,
I mean, it's difficult to not separate them because it's like we kind of knew R. Kelly was on some weird stuff back then.
Yeah.
But it's like now it's like confirmed. He's writing all these songs, and it's just
like now when I listen to it, I can't help like the song on TP2.com, Greatest Sex. One of my favorite songs by R. Kelly.
Yeah,
it's a dope song. And now, but I can't help but when I'm hearing it, like, man, who is he talking about?
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Like, man, is he talking about some little girl and I'm vibing? Like it just don't sit well with me. It don't sit well. Like who booty was he feeling on?
It's like,
oh my gosh,
I'm the person that I really can't. How I used to like R. Kelly music. I can never hear another song and be okay. Like,
yeah,
I can really just say, yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah.
And just be done with it.
100%.
Now, if a song was to come on or something,
vibe a little bit real quick.
I might be like, oh, sure, I remember that.
Yeah.
But as far as me like going to look for a song and listen to it, it's like I don't have to, like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But it's just like, bro got a problem. I don't know, man.
Like, real talk. No, he has a serious
bro
problem.
got a problem, and I'm gonna tell you, and they probably won't get in trouble.
Is this video?
But it's some,
Is the video recorded?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure.
Yeah.
But it's some parents that need to be in jail too.
Straight up,
100%.
bro.
It's some parents that needs to be in jail because I'm gonna tell you like this. I mean, it's turning a blind eye to something. It means you just as guilty.
Facts.
I agree.
No, real talk, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So they probably won't get called, or they probably can't prosecute whatever. But I'm gonna tell you, like you will be held accountable for that type of stuff.
One way or another.
That's you dirt for that.
Yeah,
you
real
dirt
talk.
for that. You know.
You don't know kid. And I ain't trying to be judgmental against these parents by any means. But like that young of a kid being trapped and all that, and you knowingly, like, some of them parents knew where they was at.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I can't.
They took them.
I can't get them.
Yeah, like what?
Like, there's no way I'm dropping my 13, 15, 16, even 17-year-old daughter off at a studio full of grown people.
Exactly.
We can sit in the studio together.
100%. I'm about to leave you there with a bunch of grown men.
I'm about to leave you with a bunch of grown men.
Skip that. Never.
That ain't make sense to me, bro.
I don't care who it is.
Yeah, real talk. Like, and I'm sure ain't gonna trust no deadgum like celebrity like that with my kid. Like, hell no. I'm straight. Nah, boy. Nah, I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm cool on the music. Like you said, if I'm out, it's on. It's like, oh yeah, man, that was that joint. But I'm not searching and looking for R. Kelly's music. I'm not.
No.
At all.
At all.
Like, I'm cool.
No need to. Too much other good music out.
Facts.
That's
Like,
what I'm
real
saying.
talk.
It's like I don't need
Yeah.
to.
It's too much other good music.
Yeah. Or and R. Kelly, in all respect, was great.
Yeah, 100%.
He is probably one of the greatest music makers 100%. Of all
writers,
time.
all that.
Musical genius.
His catalog is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Musical genius.
With that being said, there's too many other good music out for me to be like I haven't been sitting around here the last couple of years like I miss R. Kelly
At all.
No.
At all. I haven't even been checking for him before all this.
Yeah, I haven't.
You know what I mean?
Too many other good stuff out.
I just let him fall off when he fell off. Like he fell off, he wasn't.
To me, he was already falling off. Anyway.
Yeah, so
yeah.
this is just like
it's been a long time for me since I was like, "Dang, R. Kelly just made a great album."
Facts.
Yeah.
A very long time.
I don't even know.
I think TP2.com was it for me.
Exactly. What was his last album?
I don't know. Like he's making a couple of two-step.
I'm just look it up.
Type stuff. You know.
Yeah, and I think the two-step people probably mad about it.
I mean, they probably still playing Happy People and Step in the Name of Love.
Yeah.
I won't be.
Right. They're going to be playing it at like wedding receptions and stuff.
Somebody going to play I Believe I Can Fly somewhere.
Yeah.
Not I. But
I'm good.
I'm about to put that down too.
Don't play.
Omit.
Yeah.
Omit. Like real talk, bro.
That's hilarious, dude.
Man, but what about our guy though? How y'all feel, man, about the Dave Chappelle stuff?
So you say you haven't watched the Closer?
I haven't watched it. Just because I haven't. Sometimes with comedy shows, it takes me a while to get around to do it, but and y'all watched it.
Yeah. And we were discussing how Netflix employees are saying they're going to stage a walkout because the Netflix CEO was like, nah, we keeping it up.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, it's like, it's money. Like, the Netflix CEO was not going to take that down because it's a lot of money involved.
He's already paid this man. Like he has his money.
Exactly.
So now I got to recoup this, and y'all expecting me to lose millions?
Yeah.
Because y'all in y'all feelings?
Exactly.
And see, my thing is this. It's like, are y'all protesting all the other stuff on Netflix?
No, that's a fact. Yeah.
I know not everything on Netflix is something that y'all like other stuff talks about different groups.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all targeting this because it's in a spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's some attention stuff.
Exactly.
And my thing is this, like, if you really watch it and you watch it all the way through, and he brings it full circle to a friend he had that was part of that community.
Right. Yeah.
And how he felt about her and stuff, like how they built this connection, and it was his friend. Like, you could tell it got to him.
Yeah, 100%.
A little bit through it. So it shows you right there that it wasn't a true hate. He was really bringing up the contrast of how if he says, or somebody says something about a black person or black people, it's okay.
Right, yeah.
You can make comedy about that all day long, but don't you dare say something about this community or now it's a big problem.
John Gruden.
Right.
Yeah. When the race stuff came out about him,
exactly,
it was just waiting around.
Yeah,
we're gonna see what the team does about it. We're gonna see this, but then the moment it came out about that he said something against the gay community and used some slurs in that nature. Oh, bring him in here. We got to.
It was over.
It was over.
It was over. Yeah.
It was over immediately.
Yeah.
Gay. The gay guy on the team. Like, I need a day off. Like the black people on the team wasn't like, man, shoot, I'm gonna need this day off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And talking about, he asked for the day off. Like, man, bro wanted a day off.
Right,
bro.
Exactly. Bottom line.
Like, you really upset about
he didn't really want. He probably really didn't even want a day off. He felt like I have to show a certain thing that this bothered me, because it probably didn't bother him at all. I mean, it might have bothered him. But at the same time, he probably
Why is that bothering you though?
I mean, and my thing is this: somebody said like, this community can't continue to want to be treated like everybody else.
Yeah,
treated fairly. Treated like they're just the next human being. And you know what? They are.
Yeah. 100%.
But you can't expect somebody to not make a difference out of you when you always make a difference out of you.
Yeah, it's like picking and choosing where you want to be like included. You know what I mean?
Like treat me normal, but don't treat me normal.
When it comes to comedy, like everybody gets made fun of.
To me, on comedy, everything's on the table.
Yeah, everything.
And that's how it's always been.
It's always been like
that's
that.
how it's always been.
Like I don't know how
look at all those the comedians that people held that's so great. Go back and listen to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All of them be canceled.
Yeah, and my thing is
like
like
seriously,
it's for jokes.
right?
We're laughing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And all comedy has some real life in there.
Yeah. 100%.
We all know it. But when Dave Chappelle was making mockery of black people on the Dave Chappelle show,
right? Didn't nobody say nothing.
everybody thought it was amazing.
Mhm.
Greatest show out.
Exactly. Yep.
But the moment he comes out and starts, talking about this part of the life that he dealt with and how he feels about that, now he's back. Like anything, he's not bashing.
It wasn't. The thing is, like, it wasn't hateful. It was jokes.
It was jokes.
It was
It was
comedy.
real.
It's
He's like
satire.
the baby can kill somebody and be fine, but he say one remark about.
I mean, that's real.
No, it's real.
reality.
Though. It's real,
It's
man. It's real,
It's
bro.
real.
And like I said, none of the jokes he's made has been hateful.
Yeah.
He ain't saying let's go out here and beat up. It ain't no stuff like that. It's just jokes from his experience,
Yeah.
and then jokes to make a point. Really, that was the overall thing. It was jokes to make a point.
And that's what comedians been doing since the beginning
Since
of the time.
beginning. Like, seriously, bro. Yeah.
They take
so-
serious issues, make them funny, but still
Right.
drive a point home.
Exactly. Yeah, it's
So
it's
walk
ridiculous.
out. Y'all want to walk out? Bye.
Right.
I'm sure there's plenty of people that want your job.
Facts. Real
Shoot,
talk,
send me
bro.
the app.
And
Send me the app.
low-key, if they walk
from
out,
home, I got it.
Netflix has a right to fire them.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Trying to
it
strong
is
arm
what it
somebody.
is.
Like you walking out. First of all, you're saving me money because I don't have to pay you for when y'all walk out, and I can hire somebody else.
Right. Yeah.
People weird, bro.
It's too bad, man. We definitely are in a time of
Sensitive.
just hyper sensitivity. You know what
And
I'm
it's not
saying?
even-
It's hyper
It's not even
sensitivity.
valid though. It's not valid. Like I don't know. It's irritating because I'm just like, bro, y'all are getting mad at something at the very inkling that it's something about y'all.
Yeah.
Not
Mhm.
even analyzing and really seeing. It's like, oh, we were mentioned. Let's protest.
Yeah, no, real talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad. It really is. But man, these are the times we living in.
Yeah.
These are the time we living in, man. Where we at?
That's it. Man. I ain't got nothing else.
That's it, man.
That's on the street, man. That's word on the street,
That's
man.
word on the street, bro.
Don't
So,
cancel us because we spoke on this, please.
We got 500 subs and only like 200 of them actually listen. There's no
So-
canceling us.
Yeah, you
We'll build up more fans. If you don't want to listen to us anymore because of this,
We're okay.
cool.
Yeah, we're okay.
We're
Yeah.
okay.
and again analyze what we said.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, man.
All right, man. So
Is you rolling?
Is you rolling?
Is you rolling? That's
Is
where
you
we
rolling?
at.
Yeah.
Is you rolling? 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 I'm pulling up. You know what it is? I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. Is you rolling? 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 You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up.
Definitely come with me.
Basement too?
Remember them days?
Of course. Just in case I got to do some mixing.
I didn't know, man. I thought you
You
might
know
be
what I mean?
retired.
Just,
man.
no, I am retired.
Passing
Oh,
on.
you know what? I might,
Okay.
maybe one day.
Okay, let me get one.
When you retire from mixing, then pass the ball to your boy.
Let me
I don't
get
think I'll retire from that.
let me get a speaker. He get a speaker.
Why would I?
No, we
what?
need two.
What is the point of
What's the
that?
point of that?
Because I want
What?
I'll take them and I'll give you mine.
Yeah, okay, I'll take them and you keep yours.
No, because the level of what I do, I need those more.
You keep yours. I'll take
You
them.
gonna be in there just listening to music. I need a
bumping them
mugs.
up. Bumping.
I need them for mixing purposes.
Nah,
My
hey,
bump.
I feel you.
Well,
But you got some.
they're not for sale, so they're coming with me.
We'll see. All right, is you
What?
rolling? Who has an is you rolling?
You gonna send somebody over to rob me?
I do things myself.
All right. Let me pull it up real quick here.
Too cold to be robbing people at night.
You said it's too cold?
Yeah, it's
we in
starting.
fall. It still feel kind of good.
It's starting. I don't got time.
Yeah, it feel all right. All right, here we go.
Around.
Between a man and a woman
All right.
in a relationship,
Yeah.
80% of arguments start because someone hasn't eaten yet. Is you rolling? 80%
Yeah.
of arguments start because someone hasn't eaten yet.
I don't know. I think 8% is too high.
It's high.
Uh-huh.
But I legit have had, and I just need to eat. I
Just need the food.
I haven't eaten yet, so I feel that.
Uh-huh.
But 8% is high.
Okay. What would you give it?
I'm going 30.
30%?
Yeah, I'm going
Word?
low. I'm low balling it.
Okay. Okay.
30 to 25%.
All right.
Reese, what you giving it?
I'll say 50.
I like 50.
50?
I like 50.
50 is a lot.
I like 50.
Because this is the thing. It's not necessarily that it's the fact of you haven't ate that's causing the argument, but when you haven't eaten, and I'll speak for myself too, I'm more irritable. So something that's little that if I probably wasn't as irritable at this moment, I might look over. Now it's turned to something bigger simply because I'm hungry.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
I
Like
get irritable.
like 50
Me
eating
neither.
and like 30% tired.
Okay, so for me, it would be 50% tired, 30% eating.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get irritable. Can't say that word.
All right.
I don't get
Fight
irritable
back.
when I haven't eaten.
Yeah.
But if I'm tired,
When I'm
ooh,
I can be real now. When I'm tired, I mean, I'm just like, bruh,
yeah,
like
just let me lay down. Like,
chill, like
For
leave me
real.
alone. Like
ugh.
if when I'm tired, it's just like when I'm tired, I just want to rest.
Yeah, that's it.
So whatever you need to do, whatever you got to do, kind of like make sure I'm not included in that,
Yeah.
and let me rest. You know what I'm saying? Like let
Turn his
me.
hands over.
You know what I'm saying? Just let me rest, bro. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not rolling.
I'm not rolling with that high of a percent.
Yeah,
I got you. I got you.
But I am
Okay.
rolling that does cause argument.
It definitely does cause arguments. 100%.
Reese.
Oh, is you rolling?
All right.
The way a man treats a woman after sex
Okay.
tells the woman more about how he feels about her more than how he treats her before sex or during sex.
I'm rolling. Definitely rolling.
So how a man treats a woman
Yeah.
after sex really speaks on how they feel about you more than how they treat you during sex and before sex.
I will say that I'm rolling, but I feel like the other ways are important.
They are.
But I do feel the afterwards because the person has gotten what they wanted. You know? And so
I think I won't say got what they wanted. That shows you if that's all they wanted.
Mhm.
well I'm saying the act has been completed.
Okay.
And so the act has been completed. And so now it's just kind of like, dude said, well, I'm going to go ahead and hit the dusty trail. You know what I'm saying? Or he just got to get up and go downstairs.
Yeah,
Like if he was
turn the game on.
Like,
Yeah,
if,
turn the
like
game
if he was
on.
cool, if y'all was all cuddling and stuff before sex, and he cuddle with you and all that, now so after sex, he like don't hold you.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
wow. That's wow.
It's
Like
just-
if you lay your head on his chest and he wrap his arm around you, you might be cool.
yeah.
You lay his head on your chest and he just kind of like put his arm out, try not to kind of.
Try not to touch you.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Kind of scoot over to the bed a little bit.
Or he hit you with, I'm tired. Just kinda, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
So I mean, I can
that's
feel that.
wild.
I can feel that. I'm rolling with it. You rolling?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm rolling. I think
Alright.
how they treat you after tells a lot.
It's
Because even in the midst of, it can feel like love making.
Yeah.
Facts. Even if you don't love them.
Yeah, even if you don't love it, you can feel like this is it. Then afterwards,
Like,
you know, gotta get on out of here. Got stuff to do. Like if all of a sudden he didn't tell you about some stuff to do before, then all of a sudden now all of a sudden he got stuff to do.
100%.
Like yeah,
Especially like after that, it's like, dude, I'm gonna be ready to like chill.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to go do stuff.
Yeah.
After that, you know what I mean? I want to chillax. So yeah, if a dude get up like, or a woman, because women, you know, they be on one too.
Yeah.
You know, if she get up, he get up, like, all right, I gotta go run some errands.
Have you ever had a woman just get up after y'all was done and just kind of like, I said, I'll see y'all later. It was fun, basically.
Yeah, I got this issue rolling. I got this issue rolling.
Oh, you lost.
Yeah, bro.
Treated you like a piece of meat.
I got this.
Feeling all vulnerable.
Yes,
Eddie Murphy and Boomerang after old girl got to him.
Pull the covers up on them.
Like
$200 on the desk.
On the desk.
You gotta leave right now.
table.
You gotta leave now. Like,
You gotta leave now.
She's like, I gotta pick my kids up. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man.
All right. All right, here we go.
you know, just laying there chest naked.
Hey,
Cold.
Right.
All right, man, go for it.
all right, here we go.
for it.
I got two, but I might say one.
All right.
I don't know yet. I like the other one too. All right, here it goes. After 2 months of talking,
Uh-huh.
I told this guy yesterday that I wasn't ready for a relationship, and he responded, "It's been great. Hope you have a good one." And then he blocked me. No effort, no pressure applied. I'm devastated. It's the guy. In this situation, the guy is justified in leaving. You rolling? Or is you rolling, or is you not rolling?
Is he justified?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's justified. Like, sure.
Like, is it reasonable?
Is it reasonable?
Yes.
Mm,
My thing is like, if he's ready for a
Yeah.
relationship, and this is what his mind is on, like,
Yeah.
I'm dating for relationship purposes.
Yeah.
yeah.
She vocalizes, I'm not ready for that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for that. Cool. We not on the same thing. I'm done.
See you.
See you. See
I
you
guess my
later.
thing is like, and in my head, I'm just going off of what she's saying.
Yeah.
Like, he immediately was like, I'm done. Like, he didn't want to inquire anymore. Like,
What's to inquire about?
I mean, ask some
Why?
questions. Like, yeah, like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just inquire
But
some
does
more.
it matter why?
It might. It might.
I want something. You're not ready for what I want. See you later.
It might. Inquiring more might make a difference.
I want to tell you.
It might. I'm not saying it won't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
It depends on the
I-
person.
you know,
It definitely depends.
It depends on
I ain't saying I would do it like that, but I understand.
it depends on the female.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? It depends on the female, and I'm gonna tell you that.
And you said she sent him a message, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the first mistake.
What did it say? It
Yeah.
says after 2 months. I told this guy yesterday I wasn't.
Oh, she
It
just
didn't
told
say
him.
message,
Okay, I'm about to say.
Okay.
And so listen. This is what I'm saying.
2 months.
I just want to. I think we should get away from this whole apply pressure type of mind state.
Expound.
Because there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, apply pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing of it is, it's not for you to draw back so they can't apply the pressure.
I got you. Yeah.
You
I
know
got
what I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah.
So
I
don't
feel you.
don't try to fall back
Mm-hmm.
and don't try to test the person or don't try to pull something out of them by drawing back.
I definitely agree with
because
that.
in this situation, it seemed like she played a stupid game and got a stupid prize.
That
Right,
two
you-
can play at that game.
you-
Stupid movie.
You mad because you pulled back and he let you.
yeah. Okay. Now that, yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
100%.
You know
Like,
what
don't
I'm
say
saying?
apply pressure, but you just, you pulling back purposely just to do testing. Like, nah, that's whack.
That's whack.
Because it's
Yeah.
different if you verbalized it like, hey, I want to be with you eventually. I'm just not ready for that right now.
Yeah.
And then if he acted that way, I could see that being a little over dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, but my
And
thing,
blocking? Like, to me, that's
blocking
kind
is
of
a
lot.
little.
Not even kind of. That's a lot.
But
me.
if that's what it takes for you to be
Yeah,
totally done with somebody, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You know, dudes got feelings too.
Like I don't want to
No,
sit here
I
and watch.
agree, 100%.
I don't want to sit here and watch. You just told me you don't want to be with somebody, be with me. Then 2 months later, you in a relationship.
Yeah, that's fair.
But that happens.
That's fair.
And I hate the whole apply pressure thing anyway.
I told
because women that get dressed up and they be looking nice on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and they're captioned, "This is pressure. I'm applying pressure to who? Who cares?"
That right there. It's like you
pressure
looking
applied.
nice is not like
cool.
pressure.
You look nice.
Yeah.
Like no other woman that's confident in who she is looks at you looking nice walking in a room and feel like you're applying pressure to her.
Yeah, that's
because the other person's gonna be like, "Oh, she looks nice."
Right. Yeah, I don't understand how that's applying pressure and who is it
Who's
being
applying
applied
pressure to?
Yeah, that I don't understand that.
Like, this is pressure. Pressure to who and what? You just simply look nice.
That's it.
And reading that makes you look not as nice as you did.
I hate social media a lot of times. I was about to say sometimes. I hate it a lot of times.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man,
All right.
stupid sayings like that.
I'm rolling, man. Like, dude didn't do nothing bad.
All right, so okay, this I got another one, but this is we don't. It count anyway. Here we go. If D Wade and Will Smith were on the internet saying things their wives are saying and telling the stories their wives are telling, those two brothers would be more hated by black women than Chris Brown singing an R. Kelly karaoke song at a Kevin Samuels house.
That's funny, first of all.
That is hilarious.
Second of all, what is Gabrielle Union saying?
I'm rolling. She came out and said, this could have been a word on the street. Forgot about this. She came out and said something like, looking back, you know, or the woman she is now would not have stayed married to Dwayne Wade.
The woman she is now.
And just saying how like she's a different person now, and
hold on, wait. Oh, that's that punk dog.
I was like, that nigga feel like he was in the house.
Right.
What?
I gotta shut that window.
Okay.
So she said the woman she is at this present moment, would not.
Would not.
She basically said who she is now don't want him.
And women was
that is hilarious.
And women was trying to say, like, I seen women comment when they said it stuff, and they was trying to make it seem as if there's nothing wrong with what she said.
There's a lot wrong with that.
That's like she's just expressing that some of the things that she put up with back then, being that she didn't know certain things, she wouldn't put up with now. So, and I get that to a sense. You grow, and some things you dealt with back in the day, your more mature self or evolved self wouldn't put up with some of the things you put up back in the day.
Yeah.
I just think being married and still married to your spouse, how that statement is not beneficial.
Fam, that's wild.
What is the benefit of saying that?
Yeah, it's not beneficial. Cause that's like, and D Wade probably took her through some mess.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sure he
did.
Yeah.
But like if we got past that, don't go out telling the public who I am now. Wouldn't have stayed married to him,
bruh. Like seriously, I mean, maybe I'm interpreting it wrong, but to me, she just said, "Yeah, who I am now." Not really feeling it
because it's like so you forgave him then. So you said now you don't forgive him,
right? That's what I'm saying. Like that's a wild statement.
I mean, and like I said, I'm trying to see it from the other side of maybe it's like, hey, the person I've grown into wouldn't dealt with some of the mess I dealt with back then,
and that's probably what she was actually saying.
But like my thing is like, say that, like, hey, some of the things me and my husband went through that I forgave him for, that I've dealt with, things he put me through, who I am now. Probably wouldn't put up with the same thing if it was to happen again.
Yeah.
Like that's more of a broad statement that's a more honed in statement that says if that was to happen again, who I am now wouldn't put up with it. But I'm glad I forgave him because look where we are.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm rolling because yes, if D Wade came out and said the man I am now, I wouldn't have married Gabrielle. I wouldn't stay married to Gabrielle Union.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because listen, because now, and I don't want to dive. I don't want to. This is what I'm saying, and this is a little sensitive. but I just what I want to. This is what I want to do. I want to shed light on the acceptance or the past that it seems like women get on things with like their relationships and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
or where they are, that men don't have that luxury of getting.
Mm-hmm.
So, just I would say, like for instance, if D Wade was to have come out and said something about, you know, I the man I am now wouldn't have stayed with Gabrielle Union because she couldn't have kids.
Mm.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the man I am now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he would have hit that subject,
Right.
he would have been dragged.
Oh yeah, he would have been buried. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that that's wrong. That would be wrong for him to say. And I feel like it's equally wrong for what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
But one gets accepted.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Jana Pickett over here talking about she don't know what love is.
She has said so much wild stuff.
And she up there, but she up there talking about how much she loved Tupac. She up there having affairs and having entanglements and all this stuff.
Man, they was justifying that.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, dude, if Will Smith would have had his name in mud, like she had her name in mud, and I'm not saying he don't do nothing.
Right,
He
right.
doesn't do anything. I'm saying if it was out there bad, like how she is, the boy would be in the mud.
If he'd have came out saying he had to take him in, or if they'd have been going through a bunch of stuff.
With some young thing too.
Oh, well, here's the thing. They wouldn't even let him get that off. It wouldn't have been an entanglement. They would have just said, this Negro is a cheater.
Yeah.
Cheat.
He had an affair.
He's just like every other man. Cheat.
Or if he'd have been like, after these many years of being married to Jada, saying, you know, I'm still trying to figure out, you know, how to love and what love is. I'd have been like, well, nigga, you should have been figuring this out long before now. If he'd have been sitting in there crying off his ex dying.
Yeah.
They said she was literally depressed that when Tupac passed. And he had to sit there and comfort her. He's a strong man.
And so I'm gonna tell you,
Kudos
bro.
to my God, man.
And then they have, like I said, man. So it's just like, and I'm not trying to advocate for men to be out here,
right,
or men to say sideways.
No sideways, no.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that look at how things are being perceived.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying.
That's wild.
You know? So it is what it is.
But
man. We can move on.
Yeah. Main topic?
Main topic.
Let's get to it, man. Did you do a jingle over there?
I did not. I just said main
I think
topic.
you said so.
It sounded like
I just said main
it
topic.
sounded like it had a little octave on it, man.
Okay.
I almost got mad at you a little
Main
bit.
topic.
For like encouraging that.
All this time off, we still got it.
Bing.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
What is that?
Oh, you need to hear it again?
No, I don't want.
You need to hear it one more time?
No.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
All right. Yeah, those speakers coming with me, bro. Those speakers coming with me. Yeah, man. So main topic.
Let's get to it. Yeah, let's get to it.
Well, we need anyway. I'm not gonna even talk about it. All right. So listen. We've talked about some things in our past, some things we haven't talked about.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we've lived some life.
A lot of it.
We've lived some life, and we know both sides of the coin.
Yes.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And so tonight, I want us to talk about the pros and cons
Mm-hmm.
of being in a relationship.
Okay.
Like, what are because you think about relationships and everything, well, on outside you think of like, oh, that's you see a couple walking and
Mm-hmm.
they holding hands and they giggling and laughing and you know what I'm saying? Like you see them, everything looks all hunky dory. You know what I'm saying?
Hunky dory.
And but listen, that relationship ain't always like that.
100%. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I want to talk about today.
Uh-huh.
The pros and cons of relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the pros and cons of actually being single.
Both.
Let's talk. I feel like a lot of the. I feel like some of the cons.
The
of
cons of relationship is the pros of being
It's
single.
it's
Okay,
being single.
I like that.
Okay, no, I feel that.
That makes
I feel
sense.
That. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying?
Uh-huh.
But I want to get into that.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay, so when you hear about let's go with a con. You hear about the cons of relationship.
Mm-hmm.
What is there? Do y'all have like one thing that you say, yeah, that's the con?
Of a relationship?
Yeah, being in a relationship. Nichols?
Should we
you
be
got
talking
something?
about this?
Yeah, we should be.
Man,
should
like I just had a thought in my mind.
Listen,
like,
listen,
like,
I'ma
tread,
tell you.
tread lightly.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Tread lightly.
Say what you feel, you know
Nah,
what I'm
hell
saying?
no.
Say what you feel.
Nah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
This is not a con for me. You gotta turn it on like this is not a.
Yeah, you gotta have a preface.
My relationship got nothing but pros,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? But this is what I've heard.
100% pros.
Well,
100%
all
pros.
Yeah.
All pros.
But throw them cons out there. Yeah.
I think a con, and it's not necessarily that it's a bad thing,
Yeah.
but sometimes having to be accountable
Okay.
can feel like a
Okay.
con.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because like when you're single, you just do what you want to do. You don't have to worry
Yeah.
about nobody else's feelings and how it's gonna make somebody feel. You just do
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But when you're in a relationship, it becomes you're accountable for everybody that's involved in it.
Right.
So your significant other, if there's kids involved, all of that you now
Yeah.
become accountable for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes it can feel like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because-
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Because sometimes human beings don't want to be accountable.
Right.
Sometimes you want to be selfish. Sometimes you want to just do whatever you want to do
Right.
and not worry
right.
about who it's going to affect.
Mm-hmm.
But within a relationship, you can't be that way. Because now every decision you make affects everybody attached to this relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel that this is like, you tired, you coming home, and you want to stop and get you a burger, and just go home and eat your burger in peace.
Yeah.
But you got a whole family inside, and
Right.
you like, I think I might just eat this burger in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people gonna be asking for. People gonna ask you why you bring you
that's
nothing.
hilarious, man.
Like that's a real thing.
Not I'm going to get something for the family. I'm just going to eat it.
Which is like funny. It's wild and funny.
Yeah.
Just eat it in the driveway.
Just
real
eat in the
quick, gobble that
driveway,
mug
pop
up.
your breath a bit, and go in the house.
You go in the house, your girl like, oh, it smell like cheeseburgers and onions.
Go to the house
Man.
like
They had-
she's like she asked
they
you
catered.
what we eating tonight. Oh baby, shoot, I'm kind of full from lunch.
Man, man, you better say whatever you want. Just eat a little bit of it.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man,
saying?
that's hilarious,
Eat
dude.
twice.
That's
But-
so
But
funny.
I feel that though. So it's more so about like not being able to be completely.
That's what I said. Cause to me, it's not like I said. It's not necessarily about because in my opinion, accountability is good.
Yeah.
Having to be accountable to somebody and something is a good thing for growth.
Yeah.
But it can feel like because sometimes you just don't want to be accountable.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that it's a pro, but it can feel like a con.
100%.
I feel that, and I feel like that con and this is my opinion. I feel like that con, when it's healthy, it could be turned into a pro. when you look at it,
Mhm.
because you look at the benefits of being accountable to someone.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And being accountable to someone is because here's the thing: the person you are accountable to, I say that person cares about me.
Mm.
And if a person cares about me, then that's a good feeling. I feel like it's only a con when a person doesn't look for that type of care in other people.
Mm. I feel that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It's just like
Yeah.
I want you to care for me, but not in that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I don't want to be accountable to you. And accountability is a factor of why people stay single.
Man.
Because they don't want to be accountable to anybody else.
Yeah, that's
They
real.
don't want to like
They want to just do what they want to do.
Yeah. And I'm not mad at
And that's okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Ain't no down and like
Nah, that's where you
live
at.
your life.
That's where you at.
Yeah.
But me in my house. But Humble, what about you?
Man, I actually was gonna say that because I think a lot of like the cons kind of
Flow right
mix
into
that.
Yeah.
Mix into you can't move like you want to anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I just wanna, get on the game for an hour or two,
Yeah.
like I can't do that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's like I gotta spend time with my girl or guy, if you're a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't just go out and kick it with the homies like you want to no more.
Yeah.
You can't just get up and go like you want to.
Yeah.
Like that is over once you're in a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
And I stress healthy relationship. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, like I said, I just feel like a lot of it is rooted into that you just can't move like you want to.
Right.
I
Yeah.
feel like that is the biggest con, quote unquote, of being in a relationship.
Yeah, and I would say that some people look at a con and like I said, a lot of these cons when you think about it, a person can be looked at as unhealthy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Mhm.
just
Because most cons, in my opinion, are to feed our selfish nature.
Mm.
yeah, and
That's
that,
real.
that goes
Yeah.
into what I like. That
That's
goes
real.
into what I was about to say.
Uh-huh.
Like one of the cons, is about not having multiple partners. Or
Mhm.
not, sleeping around, and not, what I'm saying, like having something new,
Right.
often. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some people look at that as a con, like I gotta be with this person. This is the only person I gotta be with.
Yeah.
And first of all, live your life. I'm not trying to dog nobody.
Make that clear.
You know what I'm saying? Live your life, and this is not to down their lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
But what I'm saying is that I feel that when things are in a healthy mind state, that things get more focused
Mhm.
on one person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think people who but there are a lot of people who look at relationships as a con because they only have one person they're intimate with.
Right.
And I look at that as
That's definitely a pro.
I look at it's like, bruh, like I'm done with y'all. Like,
Yeah.
you know what
like,
I'm
real
saying?
talk,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because there is so and one of the things I looked at and I was thinking about, it's like the chase of being single.
Expound.
Like for instance, like out at places talking to all type of females or trying to get at females, you in people DMs or like you're hunting, like that hunting.
Some people like hunting.
Listen,
Yeah.
I listen.
And it is fun for a
Hey,
little while.
I'm gonna tell you, a good hunt,
It's fun for a
it's,
little
That's
while.
fun for a time.
I'm gonna tell
Not a
you,
long time. Well,
Nah.
depending on who you are.
it's like you go hunting for a couple hours, You know what I'm saying? You got your gun. You got a couple snacks. You got, you know what I'm saying? You out there in the woods. You know what I'm saying? For a couple hours, cool.
Yeah.
But it's going on about 5 days. You out there that hunt get a little old.
Yeah.
And
I'm
like,
about ready
real
to turn
talk,
back.
But at
bro.
the same time, it gets old the other way around too. Like true fishermen like to fish, but they also like the challenge of fishing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they don't really want it. Like they want to know where the fish is biting and go, but they not trying to just every time. Like I'm gonna go here. I know they stock the lake on this day. And if the person stocks the lake on the deck, you're going to catch. It takes the game out of it.
Yeah.
So sometimes hunting, the part of the game, is sometimes that's good is the challenge of it. So when it becomes so easy, like it is nowadays, it's not as fun either.
I feel what you're saying.
I mean, because I'm gonna tell you, there was a point in my life where I thought getting females was hard. Like I, put too much pressure on it and thought it was just the hardest thing in the world. And then you actually experience how things are in reality.
Get that XP.
And then you was like, dude, what was I thinking about all this time? Like, because the thing of it
let me
is,
settle down. This is a little too wild out here.
you know what I'm saying?
That's the point I got to.
It's a little too wild out here for me.
I'm cool.
I ain't for these streets.
I'm good.
Because like you want to, like the guy wants to get, and there's women that wants to be had.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's just like it's like, you know what I'm saying? But just like Rece said, it's just like, bro, like first of all, it gets old. When the challenge is not there
when you
anymore.
used to hunt, when you used them doing the hunt, and all of a sudden now you getting hunted.
It's definitely not fun.
It's not fun anymore.
And then it's like you said, like when it just becomes like easy. The hunt ain't fun no more.
The deer's jumping in the back of your truck.
Hey, I'm here.
The deer's jumping in the back of your truck.
Like
it just lay down.
You telling the deer to relax. Like
relax,
like
chill.
run.
Like, yeah.
What is happening right now?
Yeah.
Fish just jumping in your boat.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, dang.
They in the bucket.
You
They
know
in the
what I'm
boat.
saying?
They all over the place, man.
I'm just
it ain't
like,
fun. You know what I mean?
It's not fun.
It ain't fun. Like, bro.
It's not fun.
That is so funny, dude.
And so, like I said, the chase, I don't know. Like I said, it's just like, for some people, like I said, live your life. But I'm saying, like for me, it was more so of, I came to a realization that that's not the lifestyle I wanted.
Right.
100%.
It's like I came to a realization because in the midst of it, I'm like, bro, I'm good on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on this because it was emptiness for me.
Yeah.
Like after the sad act is done, you just like, no.
Emptiness. 100%.
You know, and it's just like,
the fulfillment
them
just
phone calls, them text messages, just like, you know what? I'm
Ugh.
straight. I don't.
It's too much.
You know what I'm saying?
What I've talked when I talk to like guys and people like that. Why do you want multiple people and stuff like that? Why is it so hard once you get into a relationship not to go that route? It's normally, I won't say normally, but sometimes a performance thing.
Expand.
So they're used to multiple women being good at different things.
Oh, okay.
This woman's good at,
uh-huh.
riding. This good woman is good at oral, better than,
Yeah.
You got these multiple people. Now you get to this one, and you're in a comparison mode in a sense, wanting to make this one person fulfill everything that you had multiple people fulfilling.
Yeah.
And it sucks that you have something to compare to.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I see the reason God was like, wait.
Yeah. Facts. Real talk. Yeah.
Only be with this one person. You be with this one person. There's no comparison. Y'all grow to love each other.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Then if it's not that good, you really don't know that it's not that good.
100%.
I guess
that's all you know.
Talking to your friends or something, they tell you what they get.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I don't get that.
I would never tell my friends anything like what I'm getting at home.
No, you
Never.
shouldn't.
Yeah,
you shouldn't, but people do.
Yeah, some friends that share too much.
Yeah.
Relax.
Don't overshare.
Like I done had some people tell me something like, bro, like I don't need to know that.
Yeah, like chill.
Like
don't it's felt like don't like you talking about like some random like dude, don't share like you're your main wife.
Yeah, when it's your main
No.
Listen.
Boundaries,
No.
bro.
Facts.
No.
Boundaries, bro.
Yeah, boundaries.
Because now you want to bring your girl around. You done told us stories.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, ugh, like that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Boy, she was hanging from the ceiling fan last night. I'm like, bro,
Like, chill. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man,
That's
like,
hilarious.
I don't
Look
wanna
at your
know
lady
that.
as this wholesome young lady, and now,
Right,
now
yeah.
we can't look at her
You know
like
what
this.
I'm
Now
saying?
you're bad.
I never look at a ceiling fan the same again. You know what I'm saying? Every time I look at a ceiling fan, I'm thinking about your girl now. You know what I'm
Boundaries,
saying?
bro. It gotta be
Hilarious,
boundaries.
man.
It gotta be
But
boundaries.
I think it's very important for when you get with somebody to have those type of conversations, though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
To
Yeah.
say, you know, what in the bedroom do you like
Oh yeah,
and what you don't like?
100%.
What are you down for and what you're not?
Yeah,
And I think it's important to have those conversations early.
yeah, facts.
You know, even if y'all not planning to go there early,
Gotta know.
you need to know
Yeah,
because you can't go in there expecting like you used to getting down with the get down, and she or he ain't never been getting down with the get down,
right.
and they not even open to it.
Yeah.
That's what you got to know.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, what have you done? That's cool. What are you open to?
Yeah.
What's a totally off limit thing for you?
Right. Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
let's know all this. What's the boundaries?
Right.
We ain't got to be
100%.
going there right now,
Yeah.
but let's know this up front.
Yeah.
So, you know, when we do, no one's caught off surprise and now someone's unfulfilled
Right.
because
yeah,
you're not
yeah.
willing to go a certain route and that's something you love.
Yeah.
Like those conversations need to be had, and I feel like a lot of people don't have them.
Mm-hmm.
They just get into it, go straight into it, or wait and go into it with no conversation.
Yeah.
And now you're dealing with some, and those conversations honestly need to happen consistently
Yeah.
throughout your relationship. Are you being pleased?
Yeah.
Hey,
100%.
am I pleasing you? Is there something physically in the bedroom that I can do better that's pleasing to you?
Right. 100%.
And be okay with them saying, yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather you do this. Or I need you to slow it down, speed up, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Like being ready for that conversation. So that's not a issue in your relationship. Because sex will break a relationship and a marriage up.
100%. Unfortunately.
And I feel like this. It's like if you're capable, you know, in a relationship, like whatever it is, be willing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to some extent.
And I'm talking about like now.
Keyword was capable.
I-
That was the key word.
What this is what I'm saying.
Because some stuff I'm not
You can be,
capable.
I'm
or
talking
willing.
capable and still
No.
not down.
No. Some stuff
No,
I'm just
this-
not capable. Period.
When I say that, I'm thinking
It ain't happening.
in the framework of my mindset.
Yeah, no, and I
Okay.
feel you.
So,
Hey, I'm
so
like,
I'm,
hey.
I'm not saying just because you can do certain things to do that. What I'm saying is have a conversation, and if you can do something that doesn't go against who you are, and you're willing to do that, and y'all like be cool.
Like, cause
I get it.
my filthiness has a threshold.
That's what I'm saying.
And we got to have this threshold conversation
yeah.
100%.
before we go there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's important.
It is very important.
And it's just like, you know, like, oh, you ain't into that? Cool. You
Me
know what I'm
neither.
saying? Me neither. You know what I'm
Start
saying?
looking around.
You know what I'm saying?
Me neither.
But if I am into this, are you willing to try it?
Yeah,
Is that a
yeah.
hard no for you?
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
But like I said, man, make it fun and enjoy each other.
Facts.
And know if y'all married or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, it's like y'all got time.
Yeah.
Like
Try some stuff.
y'all got
Yeah.
forever. Like
100%.
blossom,
You're going to need to try some new things.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep the
You know what
spice
I'm
going.
saying? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's bring it back to cons. I just thought of one.
All right, go for it.
Arguing.
Arguing.
That is a
Arguing.
freaking con.
I hate arguing.
I hate it.
I'm gonna tell y'all something about me.
That is a con. I don't know how
Man.
that wasn't the first
Yeah,
one.
That's I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. With arguing, and it's frustrating because I don't know what I do, but anyway. With arguing, I hate arguing so much because sometimes I think the world is ending.
Oh,
Man, bro.
I think the world is ending. I feel like I'm in this room and this house is squeezing down on me.
Bro.
Stuff is falling from the ceiling.
get out my house.
I always feel like the world is ending.
And I'm just like, bro, the world is ending.
Every single
it's
time.
over.
Every single time.
Like the world's ending. It's over. It's my fault.
Yeah.
Because it always feels like our fault.
Yeah,
Always.
It's my fault. And you know what? I deserve to be here.
Yeah.
I deserve for this house to fall up on me. Because you know why? I shouldn't have did what I did.
Right. Or
I
I
know what I
should
did.
have done more.
I should have done more.
You know what I mean? Like,
So
Definitely when you didn't mean something a certain way and it ain't taken that way, it's like,
bruh.
I'm an idiot.
And it makes you look at yourself like that sometimes. Like, I am such a moron.
and everything you
Such a
say
moron.
gets you further in the hole.
Everything.
Like
Everything.
everything you say gets you like
and you
know what
sitting
I'm
there,
saying?
you wrecking your mind on how do I fix this?
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Right.
like it's like a torture,
Mm-hmm.
and it's repetitive. Like it messes up my day.
Yeah. 100%.
I cannot operate. Like I'm short
Bruh.
with people now. I don't even want to go to work.
Yeah. 100%.
Like I just want to be left alone. Like it's borderline depressing.
Oh,
And-
100%.
and listen,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna emphasize something for he didn't say this, but I know he's not saying, "Oh, it messes up my day of work," or it messes up like my morning. It messes up the day,
The day.
Everything
like the whole day.
Everything. Yeah.
I'm talking about
until-
after work.
until we're okay.
Yeah,
My day is messed up.
See,
Yeah.
and that's the messed up part because
Like
it'd
my
be
appetite leave. I'm
Oh,
like,
100%.
like what the hell?
Man,
I'm
listen.
about to be eating.
When
in
I'm going
my
through
house
relationship
on fire.
issues, I lose the most weight. I be out here looking great. Like real talk.
Like if y'all see me fat, I'm happy.
Right.
Like straight up, like this is happiness.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Like I like cause when stuff is wrong, like I just be, like
Man.
because in my mind and in my heart of heart, I just want things to be right.
Right. And that's the thing. That's what I was just about to say. Like, in the midst of that argument, and it kind of goes back to one of our other podcasts. I think it was the last one, like men being more vocal. And because we are less vocal.
Yeah.
And I feel like men are less vocal because things just don't bother us like that. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're dealing with a man who is very in touch with his feelings,
Yeah.
who shares them, he feels comfortable with sharing them. Men are just less vocal because it's again stuff just doesn't bother us like that. But it's like when your girl come to you, y'all get into an argument. You want to do whatever you can to make it right, but it's like you frustrated at the same time.
Right.
It feels like nothing you say, you know what I'm saying, matters or is gonna make it right. And so it just be like how do I fix this, even though I'm the one that messed it up?
And definitely
You
it's
know what I
like
mean?
when yes, you messed up, but you really had no ill intentions behind the mess up.
Yeah,
And that's really what makes
And
you feel
that's when
worse
you
when
start trying to fix it.
Yeah.
And then you keep messing
you
up
keep messing
more.
it up even more because now you're saying stuff, sending long text messages, doing all these things, trying to explain it,
yeah.
and no explanation matters at that
It
point to
doesn't.
her.
It doesn't matter.
And
But
I'm-
you can't you can't just leave her alone,
Right,
Because
yeah.
now you feel like you got to say something like I got to fix this. So the silence is deafening,
bruh.
like because you like she ain't saying nothing. I don't know how she feel. Like
Ugh, it sucks,
it
dude.
sucks,
Bro,
It really does.
I've learned to say, hey, we're done texting.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
be done.
Like we're done.
You're just
texting.
digging a hole.
This is a conversation.
Yeah.
Either we're gonna talk about it or we're gonna talk about it on the phone or in person.
Yeah.
But we're done texting.
But see, my thing,
100%.
the hard part for me is leaving it there, and I got half the day left.
Yeah.
Because my thing is like, let's talk. Let's get this solved.
Yeah.
Tell me you're
yeah.
fine. Tell me we're fine. Tell me we're gonna be okay. I need the security now.
Like
Right.
secure me so
I can
I
move
can
on.
so I can because listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm women. What Rece said, I just don't want you to take that as like an exaggeration. It literally messes up our day.
Oh, it destroys the day.
I'm talking about we are
Destroys
like
it.
downtrodden, bruh.
Yeah. And
Like-
the thing
like-
is,
like-
I feel like not to cut you
No,
off,
go ahead.
but I feel like women don't understand like how much good men, that includes us, how much we care about how they really feel and making them happy. So when we do something or something is perceived by them in a way that it came across, and we probably more than likely said it in a way that came across for them to perceive it that way, it's just like, damn, I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah, like,
and I want you to understand that, and I want you to give me the grace and all the stuff that I need, because it's like, no, I want you okay. I want you happy. So when you're not, it ruins everything.
And what I just want, like, security for me is like, yeah, we can still talk about this later. We can finish this conversation later. Tell me I'm upset right now, but we're okay.
Yeah. I still love you.
I still love you.
Yeah.
Our relationship is good.
That.
Our relationship is good.
I need that.
We're not breaking up. None of that. I'm not leaving.
Right.
I'm just upset right now.
Right.
We're okay.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everything is the end of the relationship.
And I'm gonna tell you, bro, because trauma taught you that.
It did.
Hey, facts, man.
Like, listen, bro.
I didn't call my therapist.
Bro. Hey,
I feel like everything
book
is
one
the
for
end.
both of us. Listen, bro.
Man.
Trauma
Help me.
Trauma teaches us something, because trauma opens this curtain, and behind this curtain is the illusion of a pattern.
Yeah.
And so it says, hey, when she does this, she's going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And when she does this, she's going to say this. When she means by this, says she's going to start acting like this.
Right.
When she's acting like this, she's going to cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and what it does is, every stage of that, it gives you a glimpse of a memory that attaches to that stage.
Yeah, 100%.
So it validates what you're thinking, because you have something to connect it to.
Right.
These are not just feelings you're just reaching out the air. These are things that you've experienced.
Right.
And then these are things that done happen to you. So but the whole thing of it's all a lie, because this is a whole new person.
Exactly.
But my trauma has taught me this. And I'm not telling you to cater to my trauma.
Right.
I'm telling you that I have trauma.
Right.
And for you to help me with this,
yeah.
I wish I didn't need it.
Right, exactly.
I wish I knew everything was going to be fine.
Right,
but
right.
guess what? That's not what we're dealing with.
We're not there yet.
You're dealing with a person that has a past.
Right.
You know?
And the thing is, it's the same on the flip. Yeah. Men understanding that, okay, you do something, it's triggering for your girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, it's the same thing. Understand, like, hey, trauma is here.
Yeah.
And understanding, like, okay, trauma is here. How do I maneuver through this to where this woman still feels secure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it may not have been necessarily something that obviously you did intentionally. Like, I again, with men who actually love their women and are good men, like, those kind of men aren't intentionally trying to hurt their women. Yeah. But again, it's like you said, in that moment, women don't care,
they don't care
about intentionality. And that's fine.
That's fine.
That is totally fine.
The only thing they see right then is my feelings are hurt.
Exactly. And I need you to validate my feelings. I need security. And the thing, like I said, and on the flip, men need that same security. And I feel like that gets lost in translation a lot of times with men.
And this is where I feel like a lot of women are. I do not want to be walked over.
Yeah.
I don't want to be this. I don't want to be this doormat.
Right.
So I think that's where their lack of giving security comes from a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
Is I don't want you to think that I'm upset and it's just that easy for me to get over.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think that I'm hurt right now and our relationship is gonna always be cool with you making me feel this way.
Right.
So I don't want to give you security now. I want you to feel the way you feeling because you hurt me.
Yeah. 100%.
Instead of saying you hurt me because you hurt me, I don't want you to hurt too. I don't want you to feel like things are over.
Ooh, that's the one.
I want you to understand how you made me feel, and let's practice to doing the things that you don't make me feel this way.
That's
so neither one of us have to feel what we're feeling right now.
That is the one right there. You hurt me, but I don't want you to hurt too. So let's fix it.
Let's fix it.
100% agree with that.
That is
I,
real.
And one thing I wanted to bring what Humble said is that men, I'm gonna tell you something, and just a little experience. You know what I'm saying? Like when all situations do happen, you will go around in circles if you focus on your intent.
That is the real
You
thing,
can't
bro.
focus on your intent.
If your driving factor, if your driving point is that your driving argument is that you didn't intend for something to happen, you will go around and around and around,
bruh,
because your intent has nothing to do with it
at all.
That is
It's
facts,
already
bro.
happened.
like listen, it doesn't matter if you meant to hit the car in front of you.
Right.
It's hit.
The fact of it is the car is hit.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to deal with it from that point.
Exactly.
That's real, man.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
And the
no
thing
realer than that,
is,
bro.
like we said before, like it takes putting your pride aside.
Yeah.
Because pride comes up and says, you have to prove your innocence.
Yeah.
And a lot of men usually get into that mode. Prove my innocence.
Yeah.
And again, I feel like as men, we do that a lot of times because it's pretty much just how it's been for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even from kids.
Yeah.
You do something, again, your intent wasn't to do wrong. Doesn't matter. But it's like, man, your parents come down on you, they yelling at you, they whooping you, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You just want to prove your innocence.
Yep.
And it goes into relationships. You get into an argument with your girl. She yelling at you. She mad at you. And you like, why are you mad? I'm innocent.
Yeah.
Again, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
And and you can feel like you innocent. You can feel like these things.
Yeah.
But like you said, you have to deal with the point of the car has been hit.
Exactly.
If you focus on anything else, you know what I'm saying? I was paying attention.
Right, yeah.
Like, dude, I was looking where I was going. I've never been in an accident before in my life.
My brakes went out.
You stopped short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you stopped short. I feel like your tail lights was out.
Yeah.
If you deal with any of those things, you're gonna go around in circles.
100%.
Your driving factor should be focusing on the hit.
100%.
The act.
And
what
again,
happened.
that takes pushing your pride aside. And sometimes that's difficult.
It's
very
extremely
difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah.
But
It's extremely difficult.
And sometimes it's because when you know your intent, you want to be defending your intent.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And sometimes the solution and the peace and the bringing the happiness and joy back to the relationship has to mean more than what you intended.
Yeah.
Or mean more than your pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. And that's the thing in relationships, which again, it goes back to that, what we talked about, quote unquote, con earlier, and not having to have accountability and da-da-da-da-da. Like, being in a relationship means you have to let all your pride go. There's no room for any pride in a relationship.
Man,
None.
that's so real.
There's no room for self in a relationship. Period. I'm still learning that.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
I think
I'm still learning that.
I think
it's an ongoing battle.
It's an ongoing battle.
Yeah.
Because pride never leaves.
Yeah.
Like, it is forever present.
Yeah.
In everything that you do.
Yeah.
Like, every day you got to wake up, you got to, and it's some more than others.
Yeah.
I'm sure I probably battled it more than y'all. Just being real. Like, so, but every day you have to wake up, definitely in your relationship, like, whatever happens today, I'm going to put my pride aside.
Yeah.
And
man, that's a con. That argument.
And I'm going to tell you, bro.
I hate arguing.
I hate it.
Listen, and I'm about to spin it a little bit. When you have those arguments and those discussions, and you're feeling like the world is coming down on you,
Mm-hmm.
and a person you with validates you, and they actually let you know that, hey, I'm with you,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm not going nowhere. Those are the pros of relationship.
Yeah.
Validation.
Mhm.
Like
It's a pro.
validation and having somebody with you
Yeah.
throughout whatever.
Right.
And I'm saying whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like having like that's to me is one of the biggest pros of relationship.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Having somebody that you know, first of all, is dead set on you.
There's a rider.
Yeah, that's real.
I'm talking
boy.
about
Knowing
they're
you got
like
a rider, bro.
like they're like, you know what? Like, hey, you're my person.
Right. Uh-huh.
And that's all. That's it.
Yeah. Like real talk.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It really is. No, seriously.
That's
Yeah.
because there's just so much life happens. There's so much things that goes on. But to have someone that's truly all about you the way
Mhm.
you're all about them.
Bruh, real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing life with somebody in that way,
Doing life with somebody.
like that is the biggest pro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't get that by yourself.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
like, and here's the thing, like, there are people out there who are okay with doing life by themselves. And that is great. I'm not one of them. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not.
No.
Like,
I'm not built for that.
one of them.
Yeah.
I'm just not built that way. But for those of y'all who are, great. But like real talk, as a person who is like, you know, more relationship, is like doing life with somebody, man, it feels great. It has its, you know, ups and downs, but
Yeah.
there's more ups than downs.
And
Like real talk.
and this has recently become a pro for me in relationships. Is because at first I didn't never understood it, and I didn't even understand why women really wanted it or asked for it. But I get it now, and it just looks different. Having your woman as your best friend.
Okay, say that one more time.
Having your woman as your best friend or your significant other as your best friend.
My stance on that has changed.
And it's
So
irritating.
much.
Because I used to irritate me, like I want to be your best friend, like that's
so
what my niggas is
irritating.
for.
Yeah,
But-
but then I realized,
It's just different.
yes, 100%.
Like I need you to be my best friend.
facts. I need that from
I
you.
need that.
Real talk, because we're gonna be doing life.
Because
I'm gonna be with you more than I'm with them.
Yeah.
my homies.
I get so
need
mad
you to
that my
be that.
stance on that changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's irritating. It's just like, no, because when I had that other
man.
stance against that, I had some really valid points.
Valid points
Yeah,
for it.
yeah,
Like
then-
you're supposed to be my woman, not my best friend.
Yeah, and then messed around and got a best friend.
Bruh.
And I was like, God dang it.
Exactly. Like real talk.
And like I
bruh.
get it, like it looks different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And being with a woman, first of all, that understands it looks different.
Right.
and not trying to compare-
Yeah.
Me and her friendship to the friendship I got with my homies.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because it's gonna look the same. She understands that it's stuff I'm gonna tell y'all that I ain't gonna tell her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But she also understands it's gonna be stuff I tell her that I ain't gonna tell y'all.
And the thing is like the woman, my girl being my best friend, it's like, oh no, trust me. You're getting the most
Yeah.
intimate part of me.
Because
The
I'll cry to
most.
her in some ways I ain't gonna cry to y'all.
Facts.
She can hold me.
Yeah.
Y'all can't.
Don't you ever.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's ways that she can
man.
comfort me and be there for me that no one else can. And I get it now.
Yeah.
So like when I used to hear like I want my man to be my best friend or your significant, I was like, what are you talking about? Why would I want to like? No, you're just my woman. But like, I really feel like it speaks on the matter of intimacy.
Right. That's what it is.
And what you're
That is
saying
what
is
it
you want
is.
a part of me that's necessarily not available to somebody else.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the parts of me that my girl gets is not available to y'all. Period.
And I'm cool with that.
Period. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it should, be. Like I said, like I'm gonna be with her way more than I'm gonna be with y'all.
And
Right.
I'm gonna say this. If the person you with, if you are giving everybody the same thing that you give a person you with, that's a problem.
It is a huge.
It's a huge problem.
If
And you need to go enjoy the pros of singlehood.
Yeah, hey, facts. Nah, real talk, man.
You need to go enjoy the pros of singlehood, my
like
friend.
if everybody gets that intimate side of you, if you're getting deep with every single person,
Yeah,
it's just like, bruh, why are you with her?
Bruh, real talk, boy.
It's just like it's just like I don't know. Like so the person you with, the relationship should look different.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It should look different and it can look different.
Yeah. Real talk.
You know?
Yeah.
But it just all depends on whether or not you are willing to intentionally make it different.
Yeah.
Because it will look the same if you're not intentional.
Hey, real talk.
Intentional in a relationship is very important.
100%.
It's absolutely important. And your relationship will suffer if you're not intentional.
Facts.
And that's a blanket statement, and I stand by it.
No, that's real.
It
that's
is a real
blanket statement, but
it is a
I
very
stand by
real
it.
That's probably
statement.
one of the biggest things I'm trying to better myself at being.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's more because I think a lot of stuff. Like, oh, I should do this. This sounds like, and then I just don't do it.
Yeah.
You know, and not from a lack of not wanting to do it.
It just follow through.
Allow other stuff to come up.
Time, stuff you gotta do.
I should go do this. End up doing something else, and just simply forget about it.
Yeah.
You know, and really being intentional to, you know, focusing in on what the other person needs more than what I need.
Right.
And then if they become intentional in return and focus on what I need more than what they need,
there you go.
We're winning.
There you go.
You know, so I'm really trying to develop that intentionality to say,
bruh,
what does this person need over me? And I dropped the ball.
Yeah.
You know,
that's how you learn.
Consistently drop the ball on it. Because some days I'm simply not thinking. So if I ain't thinking, I ain't been intentional.
Yeah. No, that's real.
Some days I'm like, all right, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to get accomplished today. And it's all about me. In those days that you make it all about you, somebody else is going to suffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's real.
What's up?
Well, that's real to the mug.
Man, so
there's so many pros.
It's so many pros.
It's way more pros to be in a relationship than this.
And that's why I want to
if I really think about it, dog.
And that's why, like,
maybe just for me, some people that love being single may not think like that.
And that's what I was about to say. Here's like this is my thought. I feel like the pros of relationships will be more depending on where you at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
So where you at, and where you at, one might outweigh the other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like I said before, live your life. But I'm saying that depending on which one you have more of, depends on where you are in life.
Yeah, real talk.
And my thing is this: once you know where you are, don't try to do the opposite just to do the opposite.
Hey, that's real.
If you got all these cons,
yeah,
you got 100 cons and 2 pros for relationship, that don't mean let's go jump in a relationship.
Right, real talk.
Like don't just for the sake of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like be mindful of, hey, I need to see why I got all these cons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Like normally, if you got a lot of cons about being in a relationship, it's from some trauma.
Yeah.
Maybe something you may have seen, or maybe you experienced or seen.
Because I just really feel like as human beings, we're created to be involved in something with another. And the lack of not wanting that or desiring that, it's some people that just don't desire. You know, and that's fine. Which is fine. But I think the majority of people desire to be in some type of companionship.
Yeah.
And it may not be considered, quote unquote, your typical relationship. Whatever your companionship looks like.
It don't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship.
Yeah.
But if you got a lot of cons about friendships, you know, close friendship, because some people don't have close friends, and that's weird to me.
Yeah.
But if you don't, examine yourself.
Yeah.
Why don't you? Like when females tell me I don't hang out with you, I ain't got no, and I'm like, you ain't got no female friends? Not one?
Yeah, it's wild.
Like, you know, that thing they've been doing on social media, red flag.
Right.
Like that's like no close friends is a red flag for me. Male or female.
Yeah.
Like you don't have nobody.
Yeah, that's
like
wild.
what's wrong with you?
Yeah. You've destroyed all your
like
friendships.
yeah. Like it's something on you. So straight up.
All right, man. This was good.
This was a good comeback episode.
Yeah,
It's a good comeback episode. I feel like we could go on and on
100%
about the pros and cons.
They have a part 2.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, live your life. That's what I said, because I don't want like people out here doing their thing.
Just live your life.
Hey.
Yeah.
Like I said, for me in my house,
Right. I do what's best for you.
Final thoughts.
Sometimes.
Nichols.
Oh man, final thoughts. There's gonna be pros and cons to everything you do in life.
Mm-hmm.
That's weigh out what's best and what works for you.
Yeah.
I'm not built to be alone.
Yeah.
and I'm okay with it. I had to come to that realization. Walking into an empty house makes you understand some things that that you didn't see before.
Facts.
But continue to grow. Like I'm growing. I think everybody's. If you really look at yourself, continue to grow. Understand your pros and why you feel like they pros. Understand your cons and why you think they cons, and measure that up against your traumas and see how they look after that. And then develop some intentionality about yourself and go make some things work. Be great out here, y'all.
I like it.
I like that. Humble.
Like Nichols said, there are definitely pros and cons to everything, especially relationships. We've already stated that we feel like, at least, there are more pros than cons in a relationship. And I would say if you are in a relationship, try not to focus so much on the cons.
Yeah.
Because you will con yourself out of the dead-gum relationship.
Yeah.
And it could be a relationship that is really good.
That's real.
When you focus on the cons, you know what I mean? Like, all you're going to see is the negative. And that is going to ruin your relationship every single time. So, yeah, just try not to focus on the cons if you are in a relationship, and try to, make the best of the pros, and even try to make the best of the cons. Figure out your way around them arguments that we so much hate.
Yeah. If you ain't there yet, think that there's more pros in a relationship, I get it. Because I wasn't always there.
Real talk.
Yeah.
I used to think being single was where it was at.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
In
there.
For a brief period.
Yeah. I think, let me see.
A lot of drunken nights.
Oh, boy.
A lot of them. My final thoughts are, listen, man, there are a lot of things that can show where you are in life. And sometimes being in a relationship is one of those. So if you're looking at the negative side of relationships, don't force it. Analyze it, grow from it, get into what you're ready to get into. If you're not, then you're going to see the con side of it.
100%.
And you're going to and seeing the con side of it, not seeing the pros, is going to can cause you to sabotage your relationship.
That's real. Yep.
All right, so be mindful of that.
I like it.
That's all I got. Hey, man. I think that was good. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah. I'm glad to be back too, man.
Glad to be back in the building.
So, appreciate y'all for still rocking with us. Don't forget to, share the podcast. We need more shares on all your social sites.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you like this content. And, give us a thumbs up, man. The thumbs up on the YouTube, it helps our page and helps the algorithm push our videos out to more people. Because, man, more people need to hear this knowledge he's dropping.
Right.
Hey, man, for real. And we have a good time doing it.
We do.
So, like, share, subscribe, holler back at you, man. We should be on point for a while.
Yes, for a while.
Until we're not. All right, here we go. Here we out.
Deuces.
Holla.
Appear to replay me. Maybe I'm tripping, or maybe I see what I've been missing. From years of looking in the mirror, then leaving, forgetting what I just saw. I know I got some things to resolve. Hitting them head on till I conquer them all.